I just heard some news that I absolutely cannot and will not believe until I see with my own eyes, and it already happened, so there's no way that could happen. So there's no way I'm going to sit here and believe this story without a visual effect of it happening through a telegraphic, panoramic, clear view of the screen of the arena that is so-called happened at. JayZ at Webster Hall put on a concert, bought out Camron, he bought out Nas, Jim Jones, a few other people, but he brings out the one and only Killer Cam to perform their 2002 collab, Welcome to New York City. Like, if this is really true, which is being reported, so I'm gonna have to accept that it is, even though I didn't see it, so I still don't want to totally believe it. I wouldn't bet no money on it that it happened, but this is what's being reported. JayZ actually brought out Camron on a performance. On a side note, are we all just gonna sit here and pretend we don't see JayZ growing dreads? Like, Jay, more power, shouts out to Jay, you know what I'm saying? More power to you. Throughout the years, there's been many different. I just seen an interview not too long ago with Petey Crack. Like, every couple years, you hear a different person that was involved with Rockefeller reveal like a different side of the JayZ Camron situation, like little stuff. Like, Petey Crack was saying something about Camron jumped on one of his remixes. I forget what song it was. I think it was I forget what song it was, but he said he played it for Jay. This is before, he didn't even know Jay and Camron had any kind of situation. Played it for Jay. Jay immediately took it out and threw it away, the CD. This is back when there were CDs before, you know what I mean? Y'all wouldn't know about this. Took the CD out and threw it away. Then he said he was around, or no. He said Beanie Siegel took it out and threw it away. And something about when he told Jay that, I forget the exact way it went. The bottom line is that Petey Crack clearly identified and transcribed the pettiness between JayZ and Camron. He ain't the first one. I seen a couple different interviews by a couple different people. Cam himself said that, something about one time they was in the studio and JayZ came through there and hated on some verse and erased it. That's what Petey Crack said JayZ did. Erased Camron's whole entire verse off the remix. And Beanie Siegel was the one that took the CD and threw it away. You know what I'm saying? But after all these years, to finally see people seem like they're finally starting to grow up and leave the ego at home. You know what I mean? The only thing I would wish for now at this point is that he would have bought Dame Dash out there. So hopefully that would be the next step. Dame Dash reunites with Rockefeller and JayZ. You know what I mean? Because when time passes, you got money involved, stuff happens, situations, just all type of stupid stuff. You eventually get to the point where you can see past everything and realize the bigger picture. Dame Dash deserves to be involved because Dame Dash was a very monumental part of the whole Rockefeller label taking off from the beginning. Was he the only reason? Was he the sole purpose? Like, you know what I mean? He wasn't without him, it's not like it definitely couldn't have happened. Not saying that it couldn't have, but the way we seen it happen, Dame Dash played a very pivotal and monumental part in the whole Rockefeller nation, Rockefeller Records coming to be what we saw it be back in the 90s and 2000s. But yeah, they said JayZ bought out Killer Cam. God damn.